I'm sober right now, you dipshit. I will proverbially hold my hand out. You clearly have state school education and you're struggling through fucking TAFE.
To be fair, I
Shut
should.
up, you simple-minded cunt. I will come after you. The world's falling down! Oh my god!
Now recording.
You should have ate like 20 minutes ago, Oz. Fucking A, dude.
Great. Now I gotta
Welcome
cut
to the
out
Now
20 minutes
Recording
before.
Podcast. I'm Matt Pitt, your one-legged friend. This is Toxic Piplup, the man with one eye.
Hi.
And we have a guest that was with us prior, Dav. You came on our podcast before, and you took a lot of issues with another person in this Discord who is not here yet, but will be joining us soon.
He's
Dav,
eating.
So, Dav, let me ask you here. What's happened now? What's the update? What's going on?
The update. Well, Oz joined the server. My time, it was like yesterday around this time, right?
Yeah.
And I'm active in the server, and I start texting. I start messaging the first half of a funny, not directed at him, not directed towards anyone. Doc answers to it. I say the other funny, and right before I say the other funny bit, Oz has already started adding me and having a go at me. Now, what he has taken issue with, I've got no idea what his problem is this time, but now it is that my husband is my stepbrother. That I don't actually have the message on me. I can get it up actually.
Okay.
My husband's my stepbrother, and a bunch of other bullshit about me, and just he basically taking the first swing at me completely unprovoked after not being in the server for a good couple of months, right?
Right.
And so, obviously, like the retard that I am, I swing back. Because that's what you do when you're hit with a left or right hook out of the blue, you swing back.
Yeah.
And it just turns into this absolute clusterfuck of just retardation left, right, and center.
And you brought it all on yourself.
Oh, Oz has decided to speak. All right, Oz. I thought you were getting something to eat. I thought we were waiting for you to eat.
So much for that.
I was.
That was fast.
Well, that's a quick meal there.
Yeah, don't fuck around, boy. I'm fast as fuck. Boy, I don't fuck around.
All right,
how did I bring it upon myself, Oz?
What do you mean, how did you bring it on yourself? You do it every day. Just your last fucking 3 hours of messages in the SFTP server are enough. You were pushing and pushing and pushing to the point Matt had to say, look, dude, what the fuck is going on?
How did
you know what you were doing.
How did I start it?
Listen to me. And you cry about getting doxxed.
Because you doxed me.
No, I didn't. I said the region that you lived in. And guess what? You said all of this in a VC to everyone.
And then I have not.
Immediately after, like, Toxic or Matt is like, oh shit, we got to do something about this. The last thing I heard you say was, oh yeah, but I actually do live in X. You fucking idiot. Down. So you just told another whole VC full of people where you lived, where it wasn't such a big issue. But you sit on a fucking doxing forum all day known as, funnily enough, Kiwi Farms, and then come and cry in this Discord when you say some dumb shit in fucking VCs where everyone knows who you are. You fucking told us where you lived. You told us your full name. You told us your mother's name.
What's my full name, Oz? What's my mom's name and what's my full name?
Lady? Are you fucking retarded?
Oz, what's my full name?
Slightly fucked in the head or what?
What's my full name? Oz, what's my full name?
I'm not going to dox you
Because
on
you
a
don't-
fucking
You
podcast.
don't know it. You don't know it.
Yeah,
Liana
I do.
didn't know
I
it.
do
Really?
actually.
Then what is it? Because I'm intrigued to know.
Why would I dox you on a podcast that's going to go on the internet? This is what
Because you don't
want,
have my
you
Matt.
crazy,
Matt,
crazy little human.
do you have my
What do
full
you
name?
want? What
no,
do you
I've
want?
never. No,
No,
never.
I know your full
Ozzy,
name.
do you have my full name?
Nope, not a clue.
So there's
I know your full name.
No. So how do you know my
showed
full
us
name?
because you showed us your TAFE bullshit or your fucking uni shit, and you're like, oh, there's my full name. Oh, who cares? I trust you all. Who cares?
Matt, you were there when I was doing uni. Did you see my full name?
I know you fucking did that, you dumbass.
That's kind of rude.
I think Oz's behaviour speaks for itself.
No. You know I'm right.
I just want to let me say.
I'm not going to get baited into doxing you, okay? Because I'm not about that.
Well, Oz,
All
I
said to you when that BC of like 5 fucking people was that you lived in X. It's a fucking county. It's basically a state.
What was it, doxing if
Fuck
you have
off
permission?
with your
I don't
fucking
know about
doxing shit. And it's quite funny that you sit there on Kiwi farms all day, chuckle fucking about other people. Oh, I'm gonna fucking dox these guys. Oh, look at Christian's letters. Oh, this is hilarious. And then when it happens to you, you don't fucking like it.
I've never doxed anyone.
Funny, eh?
And I don't actually dox people on Kiwi farms. I haven't doxed anyone ever.
No,
so I'm
but
a
you
little bit...
sit there and look at all their information like a little fucking troll you are.
Oz, I'm a little bit concerned that you don't understand that when you join a server and you start adding me and having a go at me, that's you starting something.
You continued for fucking 45 minutes tonight.
Yeah, because it's hilarious to get you all riled up.
Yeah, it is it?
Sitting like a chicken, and it's
funnier to right
hilarious.
back and destroy you and let you sit there and think,
you
what am I
aren't,
going to say next?
Because you aren't.
This'll be
Because
funny. I'll post some gay people kissing.
Oz,
That'll be funny.
Oz, you
You're
aren't
fucking
destroying
retarded.
me.
You
I don't know how to
seriously
tell you
need
that.
help. You need fucking help, Dad.
Oz,
you need help.
You aren't destroying me when you reply. Like when you admitted to recording in the VC,
help.
that's not destroying me.
I'm not the only person saying this. You need fucking professional
Who else
mental
is saying
help.
that I need professional mental health help?
You do.
Who else is saying
need
it?
Professional mental health. You are not in the right frame of mind.
Who else is saying that I need professional mental help?
What do you mean? Who else is saying it? Doesn't matter who else is saying it.
So no one else is saying
it. Doesn't matter who else is saying it.
The only person who believes that Oz is you.
It doesn't matter who else is saying
it.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
I'm going to ask if Matt could just interject and mute us both and explain what has gone down over the last 24 hours so that people who are watching the podcast can understand. Because I don't think they're going to get out from this conversation.
While you're doing that, why don't you go back to the poker server and go and cry to Tommy? And
okay, I want to hold on, Oz. Time out, Oz.
World Star Poker.
Oz. Let me just reiterate here. I talked to Tommy. Dab literally said that not to ban Oz. That she didn't want Oz banned from the server. Dab, is that correct?
Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah, and I talked to Tommy about that.
Wait.
I didn't think Oz should be banned for something that
shit for like 10 minutes about me.
Went
before you said, but I don't want him banned. Can I just
say why I told Tommy not to ban him?
Go. Here's
Matt,
all
can you mute him so I can say why?
Fuck off, lady. Mute us both so you can fucking.
You got it.
Alright, the reason why I told Tommy not to ban Oz is because when Oz did say where I live, and there's only 12 towns in that area, only 2 of them are actually massively populated. So it's not like, it's like saying, it's basically a council, so it's an area council, so anyone could very easily figure out where I live from that.
Yeah, it's like a county in America, right?
It's smaller than a county. It's like half a county. So
Okay.
you like a council area, that type of thing. So
Alright.
I told Tommy not to be in Oz because I understood that Oz did it when he was intoxicated and inebriated over a decision that Matt and Tommy and all the other mods had made about Oz and a VC. I thought that if he was timed out for a week and he would have that time to look back at his actions and realize I did something wrong. Because he came at me for the sole reason of Matt telling him X, Y, and Z is why you got banned, and one of those X, Y, and Z's was what he'd done to me that he said he'd forgotten, but according to a particular person, said that he hadn't actually forgotten he'd done that.
Okay.
So I really don't know what's happening, whether he forgot that or not. But
Alright.
that's why. And then he chose to leave the server and he's just recently come back.
All right, well, so let me mute you and let me see if I can get some more context. I'm going to try and like gather the context here. Toxic, do you remember off the top of the head which episode Dad was on for?
Dav? It was the one. It was one of the catch-up episodes, I think.
It was episode number 11, Australian Goes Insane. So that was the episode where Dab came on and told her side of the story. Oz was supposed to come on to debate her, and he was having issues, and he... Hold on, Oz. Give me a fucking second. Let me explain the context. Oz was supposed to come on, and he did not come on. We'll just keep it at that. He didn't come on. So, Oz leaves both servers after he's timed out for a week. And as far as I know, there was an issue in another person's server where they had a back and forth. And from what Dab claims, Oz was starting it. I don't know anything about that situation. I don't have the screenshots for that situation, so I don't know who started it. But again, so about a few days ago, Oz comes back. Brick is doing a stream. Oz joins out of nowhere. Yeah, Oz joins out of nowhere and says he's here to support Brick. As that's going on, again, back and forth between him and Dav begin again. And I believe, I could be wrong, but I think, and Oz, I will let you speak, but I think Oz started it. So Oz and Dav go back and forth, all right? Now, at that point, does it stop there, Toxic? Does he get timed out? I can't remember.
I don't think he got timed out. I think we... What?
I want to say I think he got timed out. I think you timed him out.
Maybe.
You timed him out.
Oh, yeah, I did. I timed him out, and I just said annoying, because whenever he joined, and he was just like, why are you guys talking about this? This is really annoying. Whenever he was going over, like, random topics for Break the Future stream.
Kept interrupting, stuff like that, yeah. There was a live stream going on for Brick, and he kept interrupting, and so Toxic timed him out. Oz ran into my DMs. I just told him to talk to Toxic, and went back and forth. And then it stopped, and he, well, hey, look, man. So he comes back. So he gets timed out. Okay, then he comes back after his timeout, and I don't know what's happening. I'm on Edwin's stream at this point. Toxic, can you tell us what happened then?
I don't remember how it started, but they were just going back and forth, and it was just like, Jew here, alcoholic on the other side, and then eventually Oz, in some convoluted way, tells Dav to kill herself, and then Dav comes back, says the same thing, and then they go back and forth like that, and then Oz was like, "Oh, so you're just gonna let her tell me to kill myself?" He's like cry bullying, right?
Yeah.
And then I was just like, I don't care if you say that, honestly. So I just let it keep going, and then he admitted to...
Okay, here we go. Yeah,
he admitted to eventually recording the call. I think he was just like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I've been recording this," and then he like tries to turn it like, "Oh no, I didn't say that." I guess he didn't want to admit it.
Yeah.
And then he eventually went back and said he's been recording the whole time. So I just and then I DM'd you. I was like, "Should I?" And then I was just like, "Yep, he's gone."
Yep. So you timed him out for a day, I guess?
Yeah, a day.
I was expecting you to time him out for a week on that one, but he comes back the next day. By the way, he had left both servers again after he got timed out for that day. So we were thinking, okay, I guess Oz is going to be gone for a while again. Comes back today, and right away, more back and forth between him and Dav. They're going back and forth. At this point, it's not as aggressive as prior. The day before, they're just having these pot shots at each other, taking shots at each other. I then we then have a talk with Oz because Oz went crazy and Toxic's DM, so we had a talk with him.
61 missed calls, by the way.
Yeah, 61 missed calls, and there's some other stuff there, and we won't go into that right now.
Just on the tip protector.
But we tell him that there's going to be a talk with Tommy, and you and Dav need to stop going back and forth with each other. Oz agrees to this, and then says, but you need to tell Dav to stop it as well. To which I agree, sure. I'll go in the other voice chat and tell her right now. Tell Dav to stop going back and forth. She immediately agrees. She's perfectly fine with it. All right. So someone adds Oz in the chat because we were thinking, all right, well maybe we can just settle this on a podcast. Well, Oz gets added and he goes right to now. Does he reply to Dav? Does he say Dav's name? No. However, he insinuates stuff about Dav. It's obvious that he's talking about Dav. Dav sees this. Dav wants to reply. I say, hold on. I delete it. And then he does it again. And Dav's like, no, I need to reply. And finally, I'm just like, well, you know what? Fuck it. So, boom, they're going back and forth again. At this point, it's just like, all right, do you guys want to come on the podcast? And there we go. All right. So I think we're caught up. If anyone takes any issues with what we just said, I'm about to unmute. I'm going to unmute Oz first since I let Dab speak last. Oz, go ahead.
Good, unmute me. Yes, thank you very much, sir. Right. Firstly, she was going off on and on and on again. And if you don't think that happened, just look back through the fucking list. Just look back through the list. It's pretty funny, actually. She was trying to fucking try it on with me over and over and over again. And then she started posting, I don't know, gay people kissing because that'd piss me off.
Wait.
I really don't know.
Okay,
I really don't know. Like, gay people doing their thing is fine. I don't give a fuck. Like, what is that supposed to do? I really don't know. But as for Dav saying, oh, I got him banned for a week, right? So how did I talk shit if I got timed out, genius?
All right. Well, I'm going to look through this stuff.
Other than that, on the other server, another server, but a person's name I won't mention, she decided to DM someone and say, look, like, this guy needs to be kicked or banned from your Discord. Like, you need to ban him. And she's like, no, fuck you. I like him more than you. You know what she did? Left the fucking Discord because she couldn't get any action.
All right,
couldn't get any action.
All right, well, I'm going to mute Dab now so she can reply.
Brickstream, please let me finish.
What?
Brickstream, I told people over and over again, you cannot say this.
Matt,
you cannot say
linked
this on
you
Twitch.
and added you when Oz started coming at me.
Shut
so you
up
can
and let me speak.
Through the shot from the point server.
Shut
As
up
for
and let me
Nietzsche
speak.
being a fake friend and sharing the
about your
DMs to
40-minute monologues.
very disappointed.
Shut up. My God, are you going to shut up so I can talk?
Can you mute him,
My
Matt, so I can say my rebuttal?
So Brickstream.
Go ahead, Dab.
Thank you. So I've added you, Matt, in the DMs in the shot from the point server where you can actually see where he started at me. If you want to just go there and say to everyone, he did start.
I'll read it right here. Dabs. So Oz is in the chat. He says that is too much plastic for me. Morbius Max fucked any good tanks lately. Dab, you said I have an idea. What is that in reference to, Dab?
Oh, I was starting a meme because I was in a VC in Slavos with a couple of people, so I was gonna start a meme, and it wasn't meant to be. It was not related to anything.
Got you. And I guess Oz takes that as a reply to him for some reason. To which Oz says, "You don't even have a fart, let alone an idea. Go back to fucking with people on Kiwi farms, you useless cunt. That is more your speed. Bitching about people you wish you knew, studying, your head in your ass sounds about right. To be honest, you'll fit right in. Wait, you exited that subject, still got your head in your ass. Tell me for 40 minutes how guns are bad and how you wish to make a crypto-fascist state. Tell me more, Dav. Tell me your China goals.
Yeah, so when he started that, I just started having to go. I was like, fine, whatever, punch for punch, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the other person's server was Nietzsche, and Oz started in there as well with me. I'd asked Nietzsche if she was going to do anything about it. Nietzsche said, well, they don't have a place to go, so, you know, it is what it is. And I didn't actually expect Nietzsche to share the DMs with Oz, but now that I know that she's done that, you know, Oz has created a little bit of a problem for Nietzsche, because I've got no problem sharing the name of that person's server, but to share DMs with someone about an issue where, like, it has nothing, like, me leaving the server was more to do with the fact that it became almost unusable for me because of Oz. And if Nietzsche was not going to do anything to make the server usable for me, someone who she said was who she said I was their friend, you know. So I had suspicions, but now I know those suspicions. It's a bit disappointing.
Okay.
But I guess you can't expect much.
Yeah, let me ask
But
you this. All right, this is from the 6th, right? When he came back today, who started it?
Him.
Okay. All right, I'll look.
Pretty
I'll
sure,
look at that.
yeah. But you can check it up. But it's more of a thing of, it's like, I honestly would not have cared if Oz had joined the server if he didn't start shit with me. Like, I'd put it behind me, but he hadn't. He hadn't put it behind him for that whole 3 or 4 months, and it's turned to this. You know, it's turned to this situation where he just can't sit there and shut up. I mean, to the extent where he's going to make lies up about my husband being my brother, which I get is his incestuous wet dream, but, like, it's a little bit strange to be that obsessed with someone on the internet. And for a 20-year-old to basically get under a 40-year-old man's skin like this, I mean, you could call it best troll ever, but I just don't understand his mental capacity. And then to also record a VC and admit to me in the DMs when I told him he was a retard for recording the VC, to do that and then not see the issue of it and say you needed evidence, like, evidence for what? Like, the evidence is all here of how you're acting, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so I just want to be a little fair to Oz here because there is some nuance here.
Yeah.
With this one where he replied, Creed said, "Dude, last night Oz was freaking out, freaking the fuck out, going full Karen." Dav then says, "I fear for the McDonald's in his area, those poor teenagers." To which Oz comes back and goes right back into it and says, "I'm very respectful to the hospitality and service workers. They have shit jobs. I love the fake stories you make up in your head about me, though. Very nice." So I wouldn't say you started it, but you were
I can understand how that would be antagonizing, but it's kind of a situation where he really has to kind of just fucking take the L, you know?
All right, so I want to unmute
unmute
Oz now. Yeah. All right, Oz, you're
Oh,
unmuted.
I'm back? Oh,
You are back.
good. Yeah. You've pushed the envelope since you fucking got here, Dav. Like, really. Are you allowed to speak? Clearly you are.
No, I'm going to let you have your time.
Wow. This is clearly one-sided. Sure.
What?
So we'll get around to stories about the fireplace, yeah? How did I talk shit if I was timed out, genius?
You guys can go back
Do you
and forth
even
now.
remember what you said? Because I do. It was like 5 minutes ago because you can't fucking shut up.
What are you referring to, Oz?
What am I referring to? Oh
Yes,
my
what are you
God.
referring to?
And so all of you have temporary amnesia.
Oz, just tell me what you're. Oz, we're doing a podcast.
Wow.
You gotta tell me what you're referring to.
She said that I got banned for fucking, timed out. Let's call it timed out for saying shit. Yet she somehow read my mind and told me what I was thinking. What the fuck was that? Like, if I was fucking timed out from the server, how could I type? Secondly, other server, right?
Uh huh.
Dav, you DM'd someone and said this guy needs to be timed out or fucking banned. And she's like, fuck you. I like him more than you. Eat a dick.
don't think
Actually,
that's
if
what
you
she
wanna, if you
fucking
wanna,
left.
I
You
didn't-
fucking left it because
actually,
you
if
couldn't
you wanna read the real
fucking
DMs from
shit you want.
Nietzsche, I
You
can get
couldn't-
those
you
DMs
couldn't-
up.
You couldn't get what you wanted.
I told
couldn't get what
Nietzsche,
you
I said,
wanted.
Nietzsche, if you would like me to leave the server, then just ask. I understand that you want to give Oz
You
a
already
space.
have, you dumb
can't just
fuck.
tell me. I am.
My
and
God,
Nietzsche
you
said
already
to me.
have.
Nietzsche said, "I am just trying to break shit up before it starts. Lol. I just start moving and disconnecting." Nietzsche I told her to just be honest. She said, "I love you, Dav. I like being
No,
around you,
you
laughing and
dragged
joking so
this
much."
person into it for no reason
I
other
never
than to
wanted
try and
so I
further
didn't
your own
realize that
case.
Nietzsche shared those DMs
It's
with you.
disgusting.
But I
Oh,
understand
don't
how the
prattle
only way
on.
you
Shut
could
the
have
fuck
possibly
up.
known that those
Don't
DMs were
prattle
shared
on.
was
wait,
if
hold on.
Nietzsche
Don't
told you.
All right,
prattle
Oz,
on.
Oz,
We're going
Oz,
to be
Oz,
here for
Oz.
40 minutes while
What?
she tells us about gun
Did
laws
Dab
again.
get disconnected?
This is going to be amazing.
Oh no, she's back. Oz, I just wanted to ask: did Nietzsche share the DMs with you?
Why would I ask her to do that?
That's
Why
not
would
what we're
you
asking.
like? Why did you know about
Why
it?
would you drag someone who was a third party that has nothing to do with this
I didn't do
into it?
I didn't. Did I do it? No, her name's come up. So what are you gonna do? Like, what do you want me to do?
Why would you?
What do you mean? Why would you?
Oh,
Did like you?
Okay, so Brickstream. Let's move on. Brickstream
Okay.
told multiple people to stop. You can't say that shit in a fucking Twitch stream. He
Well, he
moved
wasn't on
from
Twitch.
Twitch
He was
to
on Twitch.
he
YouTube
was
No, he
never
didn't.
on
just
Twitch.
so he wasn't
Never on
going
He
to
was
Twitch.
never
get
on Twitch. He
fucked
was
in
never on
the
Twitch.
ass.
Never
He
on
was
Twitch.
never on Twitch. Oz, he was never on Twitch.
Yes, he was.
No, he
I
wasn't.
was literally
Brick
looking
Rhodes.
at him.
You
Brick
came
to
in the
Rhodes.
middle.
No, he
Brick
wasn't
to
on. He was
Rhodes,
on
buddy.
YouTube, Oz. He was on YouTube.
No, he moved to you. Your brain
He
is
was
fucking
on
broken.
YouTube, buddy. I got
Oh, would you like
notifications
me to
on
get
for
Brick in
Twitch.
here to confirm it? He
He's
was on
asleep.
Twitch to start with. He
Oh, it's-
was.
No, he
Don't
wasn't.
tell me that bullshit. Right.
Okay.
So the joke about the 9mm Q-tip wasn't a joke to kill yourself, but you know.
Oh, are you talking about the
Uh,
time I said that your mum should have sent you to your mum sending you to boarding school was the closest she could get to a late term abortion? Because is that what you're
is
talking
not
about?
that is not even funny, and that was like I don't know an
No,
hour
that was because you told me to
Like,
take a 9
At
gauge
least
to my
have
head.
quality
So-
education. You clearly have state school education, and you're
What?
struggling through fucking TAFE.
To be fair, I
Shut
should.
up, you simple-minded cunt.
so Oz,
Anyway,
So
moving
I think this
on.
is as far as the podcast is probably going to
No,
go.
no, hold on.
You're a little bit obsessed. You love the Kiwi
Someone
farms.
who's
Tell us
that
about
drunk.
Kiwi. Tell us about Kiwi
Oh,
farms.
So
Tell
an
us about
update on the
Kiwi
Chris
farms.
Chan. An update on Chris
Tell
Chan.
us-
He's trying to
tell
bob.
us-
I'm
tell
trying
us-
to tell. I'm
Tell
trying
us
to.
about Kiwi
Matt, can you
farms.
mute him so I can tell about Kiwi Farms?
Sure, we'll do that.
Okay.
Alright.
So an update on the Chris Chan situation, guys. The letter from the 29th of last month indicates that Chris is trying to buy Bob out of the house. Now, he's trying to start a fundraiser. I don't know who is still giving him money. Heaven forbid. But yeah, he's trying to buy Bob out of the house. That's happening. Now, another thing is Bob has also been put as a child on the charges due to her mental state. So I don't know how that. Yeah. So I don't know how that's gonna go.
So is
but
Christian a pedophile?
I don't know. I think they're trying to go for the harshest penalty, but it's really interesting because like reading his letters, like you can definitely tell that the actual prison and the prosecution don't want him sending letters, but his lawyers like keep going, make them see that you're crazy. Because if he gets an insanity plea, you know, spending a lifetime in a mental institution is a lot better than prison for him. He's also been put down as male, which is why I'm saying him, because I don't really understand what gender pronouns to use. So I'm just going off their legal documents. I guess that's the best way to say it.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my Kiwi Farms
All right.
update.
That's your
Wants to be unmuted.
There we go. You're unmuted.
Tell
Oz.
us more about Kiwi.
Jesus, what did you
We
want to
just
be
talked
unmuted
about Kiwi
for?
Farms.
Say more. Let's go.
No.
Tell
we're
us,
good.
tell us
We're good.
more.
No,
Tell
we're
us more.
good. We're
Who
good.
else?
We're good.
Who else do you fucking strategically follow? Please
Oz, can
tell
I
us
ask you?
more.
No. Oz, can I ask you a question?
What? Yeah, sure. Go
So
for it.
the thing with Dab is you guys were like pretty good, like good friends within the server for a while. You like made jokes about her. Y'all had banter. Y'all were pretty friendly. Like, why are you like letting this turn into like a huge confrontation? Why not just talk it out, figure stuff out, and like move on?
I already have moved on. I muted her
Uh.
from the VC, so I don't know. I really don't know. It's
What was
all
it?
up to her. It's all the shit she said to me.
So
I
what do
mean,
you? Are you?
Like I'm legit being for real. Like you love to talk shit, Dav. You really love to talk shit.
I think this goes back to the original
But as
time that
soon
Oz
but
was
as
timed
soon
out.
but as
Do you
soon
remember that
as
time?
soon
yeah.
oh my god,
Yeah,
I've got to
I
let her
think
talk.
that's the
I've
original
got to let her
issue.
talk
I
for
don't
another
think there is
40 minutes.
actually an issue
Let it
here.
go. Let it
But no,
go.
Oz, no,
Talk for
you're
another 40
all right,
minutes.
Oz. Come on,
Go.
like you just talked for a little while. She says one thing, and then you're like, "Oh, you interrupted me." Like, come on, man.
This
do you
is
think,
my time. You just unmuted me, you cunt.
Oz, do you think everything would like go back to normal if you just bought her a bra?
You let her go for
I'm a
fucking
size
like
10 double
20
D for
minutes.
anyone who would
And then
like
you're
to
like,
buy
okay, I'm
Dabba
gonna
Okay,
unmute
I was
Oz
trying
right
to. She was trying to
now.
reply to you. She was trying
And
to
I
reply to what
say
you were
one
saying. You
thing
talked
and you're
over.
like, oh no, shut up, shut up, shut up. How dare you? You won't even let it resolve.
I'm trying to get it to resolve. Like, let's like,
So let's work on it, shall we?
yeah, let's
Yeah,
do it.
man, work on it.
Yeah, all right.
Dad, what are your issues?
Well, my issue is that you keep having a go at me for no reason. That is my main issue on the table.
So do
that's
you
not
not
going to-
agree? Shut up for a second. Do you not agree that you do the same thing?
No, I've never started. When you joined the server, I did not start shit with
off. Fuck off.
you. I only start
text
shit with
chat
you the second
shows
you begin.
the
No,
same
Matt's
bullshit.
just gone through the text chat and he's
So
proved my point.
why are you posting gay black men kissing and
How do you know they're
tagging
gay?
me?
Did he didn't?
Because it's
Did you?
two men kissing.
They could be experimenting, Oz.
My God. Oh, they're experimenting.
I'm scrolling up
Yeah,
to the gay
sure.
black man.
So, Dav, back to the issue at hand. So, what are your issues? Please
My
continue.
issues
I
is
will be quiet
literally,
now.
I said that my main issue is because you keep joining the server and keep having a go at me. That's my main issue. And that's something that you have to fix. Like, I have no issue with being cordial with you. I'm literally cordial with Liana right now, and she wronged me, and we're fine
I
now.
know.
I can shock
Your
horror.
top DM was Liana. I know.
But shock horror, Oz. You know why we're cordial? Because she actually cordial. Because she actually came to me, legitimately privately, gave me an actual apology, and became normal. Something you are not capable of doing.
Guess what?
So
I'm not going to give you an apology, all right? Because I don't have to apologize for shit I haven't
it's never
done.
gonna. It's never gonna.
You start shit and you don't know how to finish it. So then you go
I
and
have
cry
finished
to
it, Oz.
fucking mods and
I
get
don't-
me timed out.
Oz,
Because
you get
they
yourself
don't know
timed
the
out.
situation. They
Oz, you
just
get
look
yourself
at like
timed out.
3 messages and go, oh, okay,
You've
sure.
literally now, you've literally caused problems for Nietzsche now because now I look at her in a completely different way, and that's
Why
something
would I
that you
cause?
did
What?
because
I
you
never
just
mentioned
told
that
me
person.
you just told me
I
that
never mentioned that person.
you've just
What
told
are you
me that you've
saying? What are you
Oz?
saying? I never
Matt,
mentioned
can you
that
mute him
person
so I can
once.
say it? Because I'm not. I'm like.
All right,
I never mentioned that person once. What are you saying?
let her
Why are
speak.
you
Let her
trying
speak.
to
Let her speak.
bring
Let her speak.
problems
Let her
to
finish.
someone
Because-
else?
Let her finish.
Because you've literally told me DMs that were between me and her privately. You've told me them, showing that she shared them with you. She didn't tell me that she shared them with you. She didn't tell me that it was talked about in her server, which I now know because I just DM'd her and confronted her about it. So now you've caused issues for Nietzsche because I'm going to look at her in a different light and I'm going to keep her fucking 5 feet away from me at all times. And that's something that
What the fuck are you talking about, you
You've-
deranged fucking idiot? I'll forgive you. And I'll leave you
Wait.
alone.
Hey,
Wait.
Oz, literally, just don't at me.
If you go
Don't
after
come at
people
me
that have
and stop being a
nothing
fucking
to do with
retard.
anything, if you
Oz,
go after
that's the
people that have nothing to
server.
do with anything, I will come after you.
Matt,
You
you don't.
understand?
Matt, you don't edit a single bit of this. Keep it all in its fucking gold.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, Matt.
yeah, Matt. And
She loves it. She loves it. It's the
and
first time she's got a
Oz,
crown
you
in
brought up
gold.
you brought up Nietzsche. So you brought up that server. You
didn't
brought up the
bring her
reason why
up
I
at all,
left.
you fucking idiot.
You said a person that I will not name, and then you just said the DMs that I've had between her. So I know exactly
you're
who it
the one
was.
that's doxing people?
What?
What?
Funny, huh?
What?
Funny.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That is just beautiful. How is me saying Nietzsche doxing her? Tell me, I'm intrigued.
No
Tell
one
me.
said anything. I was just saying what you'd say.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
All
So now you're
right, okay, I
doxing
think-
people, are you?
I think Oz, you need to sober up, eat some
people now?
chocolate.
You're
drink
doxing
some
people
water.
now from their DMs? You're doxing people, are you?
Yeah,
Hey?
guys, Nietzsche lives at
Crying
111 I
fucking
Fuck Your
getting
Mum
doxed.
Avenue.
Oh,
Doxing
wow.
other people while you live on kiwi farms. Go suck
Whoa,
a
did you just
dick,
dox her?
girl. Go suck
Bro,
a dick.
He doxed me on Kiwi Farms, guys. Let's go.
How'd you
Let's
know
Alright.
she
go.
lived on Kiwi Farms?
Yeah, how did you know I lived on Kiwi Farms?
Fucking
Now I've got to
losers.
message Noel, aka Josh, and tell
Okay.
him that we need to change address because I've been
Oh,
doxed.
wow. Is that your secret husband?
No, that's
No.
her other stepbrother.
No. He's a secret fucking half
You don't need to
brother.
make my husband's name public on the internet. Thank you very much.
You have done many times. Shut the fuck up.
Is there any way we can find a point where we can just not even
Matt-
forgive each other, but we can
Matt,
just agree
How
to
about-
disagree?
He would have to
You
become
agree
sober
to
for that.
disagree, and you know I'm gonna fucking destroy you if you don't. Yeah?
How? You give me
That's
your
a
Dan
threat.
Murphy's loyalship card so I can get all those monies that you've earned from buying all the alcohol in the store, and I can use that discount on my own alcohol.
I don't shop at Dan Murphy's.
No,
but-
you're
and
right.
that's
You're
not-
a wine drinker.
That's
I
not
forgot.
how it works. So
No, I know it's not how it works. I was making a joke about how
yeah,
much you drink.
free holiday. Do you think I'm giving you a free holiday? Fucking think again.
I would
mate.
hope so, considering how much I inhabit your mind and live rent free. I'd thought you'd take me on your holiday
You
as well.
I live in your head rent free. It's been going
you
on
live on
for
my
months.
head rent free.
It's
I'm not the one
so
who joined the
funny.
server and
It's
started
so
adding
funny.
you
You
and coming
can't-
at you.
You can't stop
Ah.
yourself from triggering off.
Oh, I
It's
can't stop
so
myself
hilarious.
from triggering off.
So at the end of the
Oh
day,
no. Oh no.
are you going to shut up, or are we
No.
going to listen to another 40-minute
You're gonna listen
deal?
to another 40-minute ordeal. Yes.
Oh my god!
Oh
So
my god.
are we going to agree to shake hands? And just
I ain't shaking hands until you
ways or
watch them.
what?
Because you've 100% scratched your
No,
nuts at
you
least
won't.
4
No, you
times during
won't
this
shut up.
podcast.
Are you going to
I
agree
have.
to shake hands and walk the other way? Yeah.
Oz, if you become sober, I might consider it.
I'm sober right now, you dipshit.
I'm sure you are.
Okay. So
Okay.
Why don't we
Sure.
just
So I will proverbially hold my hand out. Are you going to shake it or are you going to walk away?
Can I call a friend?
a friend?
This is not fucking Who Wants to Be a
I was gonna say
Millionaire.
that too.
All right.
Yeah.
Matt.
Can I eliminate two answers?
Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know because you like
can
to
you
keep
mute
it
him for a second so
continuing.
I can use my call a friend?
What? Wait, what are you trying to do? I'm so
All right, you got
confused.
30 seconds. Go.
I'm
She
asking
thinks
you
it's
is
Who
if
Wants to
we
Be a
make a
Millionaire.
truce, how long until he breaks it? How long until he breaks the truce? Because it took only an hour when he made the truce not to mention me or speak about me.
This is a public truce.
You're asking me if you guys make the truce, when will it be broken? Like, are we taking
Yeah.
bets? I don't know,
What?
20 minutes?
I just 20 minutes.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I'll shake the hand.
There you go.
Your mouth. It's probably about as soon as you open your mouth.
And there it
Because
goes.
you can't help yourself. You just can't
Wait,
help
she shook the
yourself.
guys
hand.
just
Y'all are
shook on
shaking
it.
hands
What's
right
going
now.
on?
The
We're
truce
shaking
is
hands.
the ceasefire.
It's
You
done.
guys
It's
turn
done.
around.
So are we
Take 10
done?
paces.
Are
Yeah,
we
we're
done?
besties now. We're besties.
Can we move on?
I wouldn't stretch it that
Is this
far.
over? You guys want to be co-hosts now?
I would love to be co-host
No,
of the Now
no,
Recording
no, no,
podcast.
no.
I've been asking
Yeah, of
Matt
course
since
she
day
does.
one.
Of course she does. I want
I've been
nothing to do
asking
with your
Matt.
podcast.
I've been asking Matt since day one. Can I be co-host? I've got all the tea. I've got all the drama. I've got all the Kiwi news, and he's been like, "No."
Yeah.
I've been like, "Come on, bro."
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like
I
I
would
said,
bring
it's
in-
super funny that you love doxing other people. but
Oh
as soon
my
as it-
god!
happened
as
to
soon
the
as it
truce?
signed a
happens
truce!
to you,
we signed a truce. Oz.
oh my god, the world's falling down. Oh my god.
Okay,
I am
okay.
never shaking a
Let's
broken
help
hand.
me.
Well, I think the truce is initiated once you guys leave the podcast, right? Is that when the truce?
Yeah, I'm
Matt,
gone.
don't say that
Oh,
shit.
no!
It's gone. All right.
He
All
left.
right.
Fuck.
Well,
Are we ending it now?
yeah, I think
I think so.
that's it.
Can I do the outro?
Yes.
Well, yeah, you
Yes.
can do the outro, and then I'm probably gonna kick you and talk about a couple things.
Get the
But yeah,
fuck
sure.
out of here.
Thank
Go
you
for it.
guys for listening to Oz and I scream like drunken, annoying Aussies for 20 minutes. I hope you guys have a lovely night. Big ups to Toxic, Matt, Core, and Beavers for making this thing happen. Very proud of
40
you
minutes,
all. Like, subscribe. Give them comments, start fights in the comment section, and yeah, see you around.
Pretty good.
And Oz is
Oz?
back. Oz, any final words? We just did the outro.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Smoke up, be good, love everyone.
Hell yeah, Oz.
And the
Hell yeah.
podcast.
All right. Bye, Oz.
Bows.
Bye.
Bye, Dav.
Bye, Dad.
All right. So, just wanted to say one thing. Hi, Nietzsche. Sorry your name was mentioned, but we didn't bring it up. So,
Why'd you say that with such a smile on your face?
no, I didn't say it with a
I heard
smile
it in
on
the
my face.
E's in Nietzsche.
I didn't. No, there. Look, clean slate. Okay, clean
Rewind
slate.
20 seconds, everyone. Listen to how he said it.
Beavers just messaged me. Beavers just messaged me like I was like, "You were around?" He said, "Yes." Why? I'm gonna be like, "We
Too
just
late.
did a podcast."
Sorry, Beavers. Glad you're enjoying listening to this like everybody else whenever it comes out.
Wait, maybe he might pop in.
No, I hope you guys enjoyed everything Dav said. Bye.
No,
Yeah,
seriously. Just wanted to say, look, I get your name was mentioned. Sorry about that. Wasn't trying to start shit. It came up. So I'm sorry. We're not trying to stir the pot. We're not trying to start shit. Oz and Dab have seemed to hopefully work this one out. Toxic, what do you think? Is this going to be it?
No. It
No.
might. No.
I got a feeling that as soon as we end recording and I go look at the chat, Oz and Dav are going to be going.
We'll
back
already
and forth.
have part 4 recorded by the time you're hearing this one. Yeah, but no, Nietzsche's my favorite Canadian.
Yeah, Nietzsche's. Yeah.
I hate Canada.
Beavers wanted to pop in and say one thing, or he might want
Tell him to hurry the fuck up.
Yeah, just hurry up.
I have to edit this, you piece of shit. Get in here.
There he is.
Beavers, what the fuck do you want?
What do you mean? I got told you guys were doing a podcast.
Yeah,
we just did
finished
the
it.
outro.
Yeah,
What
we
do you want
just
to
did
say?
the outro.
What's
What do
your
you want
final
to say?
words?
like,
We
subscribe,
already did that.
comment, do all
We already
that
did
good
that.
stuff.
We did that
well,
like 3 times.
let's ask you this.
And
Do
I'll
you-
be in the next one.
Wait,
Yeah,
no,
I
no, no, no,
guess.
no, Beavers. You know Oz, the type of person he is. You know Dav, the type of person she is. They did a truce at the end of this podcast. They virtually shook each other's hands, right? How long do you think that's gonna last? Where they don't argue with each other, they don't, they go their separate ways. How long do you give them?
A week. Less than a week. I give it a couple
Really?
of days.
I gave it 20 minutes.
I give it 24 hours.
Oh.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.
Play sound.
I don't have my sound pad open.
Message me a sound.
Are you serious? I'm not messaging you a sound. Play your own sound.
I haven't fixed my sound pad yet.
Give me a
All right,
second.
no sound this week. Bye.
Oi, mate, I'm an Australian. How about that?
Shut up, cunt.